Hi, I'm Jim McDonald, and one thing that I've found with so many late talking children is parents will often find the child resistant or behaving badly or just really irritable. And one of the things that I've observed when I was at Ohio State University, I used to see parents and children all the time, as I do now. And for many years, what I've observed is when the child was nasty, or when the child was um, whining or crying or just being unpleasant, one thing I noticed was parents would inevitably talk to them. They would talk to them. They would say, "Honey, what's wrong?" They would say, "I've told you 1,000 times not to do that." They would say, "How can I help you?" All kinds of things. Now, sometimes a child is really in need of love and affection. But a lot of times, children will clearly be whining and be doing undesirable things to get a parent's attention. What many parents have found is that their talking is like a very powerful reinforcer. I like to think of it this way. I like to think of it that when you're talking to your child, imagine that you're giving him a $50 bill every time you talk. And so he's going to do a lot of things. He's going to do a lot of things to get that $50 bill. And many children really don't care if you're talking nasty to them, if you say, "I can't stand it, I can't stand it," etc., etc. Um, because many children, what they want is attention, and they don't care if it's positive or negative attention. It's sort of like the old line where someone says, "Love me or hate me, but don't ignore me." So if you want to reduce your child's negative behavior, don't talk to it. Wait, be quiet, and the less you talk to it, the more and the sooner it will go away. This is hard to do for a lot of people because you've been used to taking care of your child, to doing things for your child, often for doing things that your child can do for themselves, but we'll get to that another time. So just try to remember, don't be complicit in increasing your child's bad behavior by talking to it. I see adults with children, like teenage children, will just get into these round and round and round discussions that are just fed by one nasty behavior after another, back and forth. Nothing gets resolved, and people get irritated, and they really spoil their relationship that way. So when your child's doing something you don't want them to do nothing. Thank you.